We are back at the MEO Rip Curl Pro Portugal, presented by Corona, and we got a big heat now on the water. Heat 4 of the round, the 32, João Chianca against Kelly Slater. Two outstanding surfers. One has a long track record here at Super Tubos, and the other has put on some very impressive performances. He's got 56 championship tour wins, and here he goes. Slater slots himself, travels through that section. You can see the board poke out in the glare and goes incomplete for the start of his 40-minute matchup against João Chianca. It's big out there.
It is very solid. We have, looks like Kelly Slater pulling in.
Kelly Slater finds the left, but lacks the exit or the completion. Still got 29 minutes in the challenge between Kelly Slater and João Chianca in a non-priority heat. On to the round of 16 for Connor O'Leary. And right now we're looking at Kelly Slater on the backhand. Snaps off the top. The goat looking smooth here, floats through that section, no problem there. The finish a little late and has to eject the board. It's going to be Kelly's best score so far in his matchup against João Chianca. So we'll be waiting for that number to come through.
Yes, great wave here for Kelly. Starts off pretty clean. I think right there was a little bit of a problem. He got stuck a little bit, and that just put him a little bit off time for the rest of the wave, which is a bummer. João on a big one.
Tremino, double hand drag, finds a little tube, finds a snap with a little spit on his back after that one, hooks it, looking for more, and gets it. Nice finish for João Chianca, looking engaged in this heat.
What a dreamy wave he found right there. Under priority on heat without priority, but just back to Jake Marshall's analogy, once you disengage the fins, there's a lot of risk involved. And when you're doing in such a commitment and such a powerful wave like we have today.
And Jake Marshall, here's João on his last wave.
Nice little airdrop. He noticed that he was actually a little bit on the shoulder of that wave, so he had to really manage to slow himself down. Came out and just was able to swing 3 times and finishing it off pretty strong. A lot of energy in the end, looks confident, and he's fired up for this heat.
From above, we get one more look.
Yeah, as you see right there, he did get covered 100%, but he wasn't probably as deep as he wanted to. But the whole combination of this wave for a day like today, that's going to be a great score for João. So the wave didn't allow him to get so deep because it's kind of going high and pinch, and there's a little bit of frothing halfway through. Late drop for Kelly, ended up falling.
Yep, so Kelly caught on his toes there. Still plenty of time in his heat, 20 minutes and 25 seconds. Not a lot of time, however, for Jake Marshall.
He identified that double up way down the line. See how he took off, took his time, and then start pumping on the line. Very nice and hollow wave. Not so hard to read, and just right there, unfortunately, got caught on that kind of a backwash and just went over the handlebars. But right here, as you see, just pumped down the line, parked it, perfect position, came out perfectly into that nice turn, which was going to give him some great extra points.
Did you kind of judge yourself while you were in a heat, thinking about your numbers?
Yes, and that could be the athlete's worst nightmare, right? Because there's so much expectation, and sometimes it doesn't come up to what you're expecting.
From basically surfers who either fail or advance in this heat. Here goes Slater. Finds the barrel, comes through that. No problem for the 11-time world champ. That's what he needed. I don't know if that's going to be the 8.74, but that's going to get him in the game.
He's definitely going to get in the game. That was a nice peaky wave. He backdoored that section. See here, front angle. Behind the fumble. So that was great. Come out kind of styling. So it's feeling very comfortable right there. And I just love how he backdoored that section. It was very pretty. Very technical to go through the fumble. And he's back in the...
Chianca answering back. Double arm drag. Way deep in the barrel, and João comes out.
Wow, I did not expect that. I almost felt like he lost it on the beginning of that wave when he went for the double arm drag. It felt like he went forward a little bit, almost got buckled off, but that kind of put him in even deeper spot of the barrel. Yeah, and that was a great block too, because that wave had a lot of potential. But check this out. He caught the inside rail just a little bit and almost felt like he was going to fall forward, but he muscled through that kind of weird little section in the end. That was great effort for him right there. The barrel's a little bit high, a little bit dirty, but yeah, good surfing, good skills for him. And it's so easy to make calls, and it's hard for you to know how far they actually are from the wave, but it almost felt like he had the opportunity to go on that wave.
João throws that away, and he's underwater right now, but when he comes up, he's going to hear that he's on to the round of 16, and he's just defeated Kelly Slater. There we go, João Chianca. There's the numbers, 12.54, two-wave total for João. He's on to the round of 16. Kelly Slater eliminated in a very entertaining matchup, Heat 4 of the round of 32.